I got a message the other day saying it's easy for other people to lose weight because they don't have stuff going on. And I was like, you just need to start. Because for everyone who you think has it easy or their weight loss has just happened overnight, I want you to know that for me it took over a decade of me figuring this out myself alone. And at the time I was a personal trainer, so I thought I knew everything. But actually I didn't know anything, but that's a topic for another day. And in fact, there was one point that for 2 whole years, I only focused on trying to enjoy a chocolate bar without then binge eating my way through thousands of emotional calories afterwards. That was literally my one key focus for 2 years, just being able to enjoy a chocolate bar without eating everything else. 730 days of focusing purely on not sabotaging myself through food. Yet so many of you out there expect weight loss practically overnight, when in reality you've got to first remove the greatest hurdles that are impacting you before you can start to expect to reap the rewards of fat loss. And just so you know, if your weight stays the same, but your lifestyle and your relationship with food is so much better, then that's incredible progress in itself. So really try and recognize that, because if your weight is staying the same, you're still learning self-worth. You're learning how to prioritize better. You're understanding food and nutrition better. You're improving your all or nothing mindset. Just being able to stay at maintenance is amazing. You're improving in so many ways, all whilst getting closer to the weight loss goal. And this is why you eventually get your dream weight loss goal to last forever, because you've suddenly gained all of this knowledge that you never had before, which is why you never kept the results before without feeling like a failure. It doesn't take days, it doesn't take weeks, it can take years. Because if you think in days and weeks, then time passes so quickly and you get tense about expectations. But if you can think in months, years, even decades when it comes to your lifestyle and results, then when time passes, it shows what you've been focusing on, because suddenly you have the permanent results to show for. So rather than focusing on the outcome goal of fat loss, focus on the action goal of your day-to-day habits. Did you focus on enjoying your meals without distraction, so then you didn't overeat or comfort eat? Did you prioritize getting your daily walk in? And did you write down your food choices for tomorrow? If you did those, then you are successful, because you've checked off your specific habits that will lead you to a healthier lifestyle. And I want to tell you a quick story, because there's so many like this within my coaching. But this one lady that I work with, still to this day, and she joined saying that I desperately need to lose weight because I'm so unhappy in myself. Now, first of all, recognize that happiness is an inside job. And I said, okay, I want you to focus on these 5 habits that we focus for her to do every single day. And we hadn't tapped into her nutrition at this point, but suddenly she started binging less, she started walking more, her sleep improved, her happiness improved, she started feeling proud of herself, and her confidence started increasing as well. She did this every day for 3 months straight. She kept focusing on these 5 very specific habits, didn't get distracted, didn't want to focus on anything else. She stayed consistent. She lost 20 pounds. But since then, we've now started to tweak and evolve the habits to more nutrition specific. And now she's lost another 15 pounds so far. And all of a sudden, her lifestyle and her results have just took off in a way that she never imagined. And her friends the other day apparently asked, what is the secret? And here's the honest truth to what happened. Before we worked together, she would lose weight for a week or 2, start seeing results, but then lose a bit of focus because, hey, she's getting results, and quite frankly, because she wasn't actually enjoying what she was doing. But then she'd see the weight creeping back up. So then she'd panic and she'd worry and she'd get anxious again. So she'd start the diet again to see, yes, weight loss happen again. But the problem was she kept repeating this cycle of start, stop, which so many of us have done before. And on our first course, she asked, how do you break the cycle then? And simply what we did was we changed what her focus was on, because she was just focusing on how much weight she had lost, how much weight she still had to lose, rather than focusing on those day-to-day lifestyle habits. People are not successful with their weight loss because you're focusing purely on the outcome, not the actions, which means you do not have consistency. So I was like, the reason why you aren't where you want to be is because you can't live like this day after day after day. Because most people can't do things over and over again, which is why they never truly move forward. Because you need to be able to keep doing the doing without even expecting a result sometimes. And then you need to keep doing it even more. Because let's say that you're doing it and you're achieving amazing results, then you need to keep doing the things that got you there. But if you're not quite seeing the results yet, you still need to keep doing the things that one day you will be good enough at doing, so then you will see the results. And that is the thing that most people don't do, and that's why I think so many people stay unhappy in themselves. But the thing is, if you can commit to the actions and the right behaviors that will give you the life you'd love one day, then you will become the type of person who can do things for a long period of time. So then your results that will happen, however long it takes, I promise you, will stay with you for a lifetime, all because you have now built consistency and you've started focusing and prioritizing the actions rather than obsessing over the outcomes. I really hope you found this episode helpful. As always, I do really appreciate every share. And if you do share, make sure you tag me on social media at The Food Guilt Coach. And I really appreciate every follow, every subscribe, and every 5-star review. Thank you so much. See you next time.